I'm on 50 milligrams of it. I've been on 50 milligrams for 2 years, and I'll give you the pros and the cons of.
Metoprolol.
Um, my cardiologist put me on it because my blood pressure was through the roof. Um, Originally, before I went to the cardiologist, my blood pressure was averaging, it's like 180, 190 over like 120, something ridiculous. And so this is the what I'm on. I'm 50 milligrams of Metoprolol, and this is what they look like. And so um, I was originally having really bad like phlegm in my chest, and my feet were swelling like big like baseball gloves. Originally, my general practitioner put me on furosemide. Furosemide, it's like a Lasix that takes liquid out of your body, um, and I just wasn't happy with what my body was doing, so I went to the cardiologist and did the echogram, did the EKG, all that stuff, stress test, all that. I didn't have any like damage to my heart or any swelling or anything like that. Fractional rate was good, but he said I did have a bicuspid aortic valve, which is a little, it's like two little leaflets instead of three, which is inefficient. And later on, I might have to have surgery like Arnold Schwarzenegger did. He had like a pig valve or mechanical. Um, so he originally put me on lisinopril. That's lisinopril, Lisinoprile, right? And that got it down to like 150 over 80. So it got it right where closer to what it needed, but he wasn't happy. So then he put me on
Metoprolol.
and Metoprolol, whatever. Um, and then that got it down literally to like 110, 120 over 80 or 70, what it's supposed to be. Side effects, pros and cons. As far as effectiveness, I'll give it a 10 out of 10. And for short term, I think it's great. You know, it's for the medication is for like heart failure. If after you've had a first heart attack to prevent a second one, it's for high blood pressure. It's for crazy heart arrhythmia, um, and it's a beta blocker. So what it does is it prevents adrenaline from really responding in your body. It's in your heart, and it's basically your cardiologist or your cardiac system in your body, so it doesn't go crazy, right? That's a good thing for the most part. But sometimes it's not a good thing if you need that adrenaline, and it prevents you from having it, which is a drawback. Um, so the pros and the cons, it got me to the blood pressure I needed. Like I said, I've been on it for 2 years. The cons, for me, it makes me just feel very lethargic, and I think my weight has actually increased because of it. I was staying there at 270, and now I'm at 300, and I think my appetite is a bad thing, but this just makes me lazy to a certain degree. Um, the side effects of it, it can give you depression, and it's not giving me depression. It can cause low heart rate. You got to check your blood pressure, make sure it doesn't get too low. It can cause dizziness, and it can hurt your libido. It didn't hurt my libido, but it hurt my performance in the bed. Let's just put it to you that way. And so literally, I don't take it some days. So that's the information that you need to know on that, and that's one of the biggest drawbacks of it. Um, and so, and then there's a rash. It does cause rash if you're allergic to it. And I've noticed I've started getting a rash underneath my stomach that it won't go away. Literally there for half a year. And you're supposed to go to the doctor when you start getting a rash. And so I think I'm maybe allergic to it. Um, and the rash just doesn't go away. It just stays there. Partly because I have a stomach, but I never did that before. So I'm thinking about maybe when I go to the doctor, maybe he'll increase my lisinopril or put me on something else. But so I give it an A for short-term effectiveness. Long-term, as a beta blocker, I don't think it's for everybody. You know, it's definitely serves its purpose. but long term, no. So that's my review of that. I was taking Vyvanse, which is a drug suppressant, food suppressant for a while, and what that would do is curb my appetite. It was for binge eating and actually anxiety as well. And before my healthcare.gov changed to where they wouldn't let me have it anymore, um, I was getting down. I got down to 250, and so healthcare.gov took me off of it and said, "Oh, you need to try something else." They put me on amphetamine, which did not help my appetite and just made me feel like a drug addict. And so now I'm not on any kind of medication as far as food suppressant. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, put in in the description or below the description, and subscribe if you can. Thanks for watching.